During Robert Mugabe's rule, army commanders supported his ruling ZANU-PF party, and the military vowed not to allow the opposition to take over. The army, which forced Mugabe to resign last November, say this year things are going to be different.
The Zimbabwe Defense Forces has no direct role in the upcoming harmonized elections. Our role in the elections is mainly to support the Zimbabwe Republic Police in their role of maintenance of law and order in the country before, during, and after the harmonized elections.
Previous elections during Mugabe's rule were often marred by violence, voter intimidation and fraud. Opposition leaders often said security forces were involved, allegations denied by their commanders. Nelson CHAMISA, who leads the opposition MDC alliance, is concerned about vote rigging and intimidation.
We are ready to prove, as people who allege, where we have problems with certain people who are probably masquerading as the army. It could be that is not the army. But they must be able to then smoke those people out so that they are not in the rural areas. Just yesterday in Gumunyu there are people who were masquerading to be soldiers.
Human rights workers say they are also concerned about the army's power.
At least 15% of the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission's secretariat are serving or former military officials. The military should help make the commission more independent and professional by removing serving military officials from the body.
Some political analysts say the July polls will be a battle between the old guard of Zimbabwe's 1970s independence war and the younger generation. These are the first elections without Robert Mugabe on the ballot since 1980. More than 5 million people have registered to vote. If no single presidential candidate wins an outright majority, there will be a runoff in September. The army says it will respect the constitution even if the opposition wins. The man who replaced Mugabe, President Emmerson Mnangagwa, promises these elections will be free, fair and credible. Haru, Mutasa, Jazeera, Harare.